As the year progresses, life does get in the way of creating consistent content and trying to juggle work with business and life and creating content, as well as trying to enjoy what's left of it, can be overwhelming. However, I'm still focused on creating content on a consistent basis. Hi everyone, this is Style, and welcome to my channel. And on this channel, I talk about all things men, focusing on fashion, grooming, fragrance, lifestyle, life perspective, health, and so much more. Basically, all things men. And while you're here, click the link below, like and subscribe to my channel. Your support helps me tremendously. So today, I'll be talking about excellence and purpose, and most importantly, being the only priority for everything and people in your life. As men, we're fundamentally wired to lead and take ownership for our lives, and that is our nature. We think logically and execute in that manner. That is how we created. A man is created to lead, provide, and protect, and that's inherently who we are. By sticking to these basic precepts, it basically pushes most of us to excellence. The inherent need to do these things are the underlying precepts of masculinity, no more, no less. I was talking to a friend a few days ago who was going through a situation and he's going on in his life. And that brought these precepts to my mind. What I've realized is this: I'm driven to excellence, constantly striving to be the best version of myself. And I believe every man should do the same. Being a priority to yourself and the people in our lives is very important and must come from a place of service. Let's take physically, for instance. As men, it's important to take absolute care of our health, either when we're single, in a relationship, or married. I'm highly focused on my health with my consistent routines, health checkups, and fitness regime. I have seen a lot of men neglect their health, knowing their responsibilities and people depending on them. Just the basic thought of my natural instincts provide, protect, and lead makes my health a priority for myself and the people in my life. Some men wait for their wives, girlfriends, and partners to guide them on their route. This shows lack of ownership and direction, in my view. And secondly, financially, being a priority also entails ensuring your financial state is in the right order. This also goes in line with leading, providing, and protecting. Having your financial house in order as a man, or having a better understanding, puts things in the right perspective, and that is significant. A man that knows and has a good grasp of his financial status and then have a plan is inherently responsible and also fulfills his role as a leader, provider, and protector. I always believe that a man that has no clue about his financial status, especially in middle age, is definitely lacking in so many ways. Now about relationship and interaction. A man that has his life in order is very appealing to women and respect in all spheres. Taking into consideration the lack of masculinity out there, there are very few men with integrity, drive, focus, and motivation driven to excellence these days. There are men without substance all over the place. By setting yourself apart as a man, driven to these basic principles, you make yourself the one and only priority and option to the women in your life, including your family. As men, we love the respect and admiration of the women in our lives. And please don't let the Bread Pill community tell you otherwise. When you're a man focused on your purpose, driven to excellence and motivated to being the best version of yourself, as well as protecting, leading and providing, your wife or girlfriend will always see you as the only option and priority in her life. Granted, that's in the female nature to seek attention or get distracted, even in a love and a long-term relationship. You're focused on being a better version of you, as well as being the head of your relationship will make you the only priority. And even with male orbiters and supposedly male friends hanging around, your focus should be on provision, protection, and leading effectively. Never get distracted even when your woman tests your boundaries. A good woman would always recognize the importance of a masculine man and the protection this affords her. There's a level of protection that comes with being with a very masculine, responsible man. And professionally, it's very important as well. Just being able to take ownership of your professional growth, taking leads in projects or responsibilities at work will also set you apart. The ability to recognize your position at work, strategically taking charge of responsibilities and tasks always pays dividends in the long run. especially if you're working in a good place. In most cases, your hard work and delivery will be recognized, especially if you perform to the highest level. Merit still has a place in the world we live in, and don't let people tell you otherwise as well. And finally, on spirituality, this also takes pointed focus on leading, providing, and protecting. As a man, it's important to have fundamental spirituality and belief that are sound and practical. No matter where you find yourself, the ability to properly express your beliefs, share the founding spirituality that guides your life and purpose will set you apart. People naturally gravitate towards men with sound beliefs, and women respect and values their men that takes lead in a relationship and spirituality. And these also form parts of our inherent nature as men to take lead in all areas of our lives. I can go on and on sharing my perspective on being the only option and priority for the woman and people in your life. However, the fundamental remains the same. A man driven to lead, protect, and provide will ultimately be the only priority and option to the woman and the people in his life. So, as a wrap up this video, I simply ask you to click the link below to like and subscribe to my channel. Your support goes a long way, and I will endeavor to create more content in the weeks ahead. Now, you can check out my other videos on my channel if you find anything worthy that tickles your fancy. This is Straw Style signing out. Be safe out there and enjoy the weather.